I'm back in Birmingham where I'm going to catch up with some of the crews that cover the inner city. I feel like I'm into the swing of things now, but the one thing I've learned from this job is to expect the unexpected. The last time I was in this huge city, I tackled the night shift.
Do you know where your clothes have gone?
I came face to face with the downright disturbing
Mate.
I'm a murder police today.
and the downright aggressive.
Oh, scared.
This time, I'm going out in daylight hours. So in theory, I should see a different side to ambulance life in the UK's second largest city. It's 8 in the morning and my first shift is with Lee Griffiths and Emma Baxter. Emma is 33 years old. She's a fully trained paramedic with 4 years of experience. Lee is 39 years old and has been a qualified technician for 2 years, but has been with the West Midlands Ambulance Service for 3. Emma and Lee have been a team for just over 2 years.
Hello.
I have a feeling this shift is going to be fascinating because I've heard that Lee is always finding himself right in the thick of things.
We do tend to attract certain jobs, don't we? If there's ever a nasty job, I tend to get a lot of overdoses. If you have a pattern like that, if I'm attending, you tend to get, we turn up and there's something quite nasty going on.
Not only get the back pain that they've had for like 5 weeks.
That's obviously, you know, a genuine pain and everything, but not necessarily a 999 call on blues ambulance work. Oh, right, well, I'm going to look out for that then today. I'm going to look out and see if this theory actually tallies up.
Hopefully you'll break the cycle.
Yeah.
Do you think?
I
that could work
hope
today?
so.
Well, believe it or not, the first proper call of the day, and I've broken the cycle.
RTC, pedestrian versus car.
Get my flurry on.
7176, yeah, we have put mobile on that, over.
Emma's attending on this job. She said she normally gets the less serious calls. But this is an RTC, a road traffic collision.
Wow. Right, we're going to a car versus a pedestrian. It's a male, 46 years old,
Chest and head injuries.
but he is conscious and breathing. But this is one of those, I would imagine, I'll check with Emma now, but I would imagine, you know, the fact that they've put chest and head injuries means that this could be really serious.
Let's face it, when it's a car versus pedestrian, there can only be one loser. And to make our job harder, the roads are packed.
So we're coming up to nearly Harper It's Friday morning, it's rush hour. So there's obviously a lot of business on the road at this time.
I think you can get to it off the bottom of Broad Street, can't you? If you go straight to the bottom and then left.
Yeah, that's where we had that stabbing, isn't it?
Yeah. It's where I had that overdose on the car park with Bambi.
There we go.
It's taken us only 5 minutes to reach the scene, and it looks from here as if a jogger has been hit by a car on a zebra crossing.
What's your name? What's happened to you?
Up in the air,
Okay.
hang down on the back of my head.
The back of your head.
Right.
And your back on that side. On that side.
Yeah.
Okay. Are you normally fitting well, or you got any medical problems? No. Just have a quick look at your head. And apart from the pain down here, is there any pain anywhere else that you've noticed? No. You weren't knocked out at all? No.
Can't quite work out what's happened.
Whereabout did you land on the car?
On the body.
On the bonnet?
Lee has checked over the driver of the vehicle. She's understandably upset, but physically she's okay. Not surprisingly, it's the jogger who's borne the brunt of this unscheduled morning meeting.
He's complaining of the pain down the left side of his ribs. He hasn't got no neck or back pain at the moment. He's got no pins and needles or anything like that, so
Right.
it's just more of an injury there. So we're going to go into the back of the ambulance where it's warm and have a good look at him there.
Right, okay, cool.
Do you think you can stand up for me? I don't know. Oh, it's there, is it?
I know, I'm just steadying away.
Okay. That's it. Right, that's it. We'll get you more comfortable in a minute. Okay. Have a look. He's got a scuff mark down the car. Yeah.
Are you his mates? Were you out running with him?
Yeah, because he's a lot quicker than us, he went out first.
Did he fly through the air or was it just
He flew, hit his side and then hit his head. So...
Goodness me.
Yeah, it's good.
Goodness me, yeah, go for it.
By the sound of it, this guy's really lucky.
You're all right getting your leg up. Do you want me to help you?
Okay. Yeah.
Bend that knee. See if you can bend that knee. But he has got a bit of deformity there on his ribs, so he does... I haven't really had a good poke because I don't want to cause him any more pain, so it's possible that he has broken his ribs there.
Right.
So, and he can't take a proper breath in.
Proper lungful.
Yeah, to breathe normally.
Right, okay, so...
It's quite painful.
A serious accident like this will need to be investigated by the police to see if anyone's at fault.
Yeah. And is that oxygen helping at all?
With the jogger just about as comfortable as someone can be with broken ribs, it gently does it as we head back to the hospital, where doctors will check for hidden injuries.
It's not the best way to start the day, is it? Yeah. How far into your run were you?
No, nearly at the end.
Were you nearly at the end? I need to run.
Forget my exercise guilt for a moment. This poor bloke's just bounced off a car bonnet and into A&E. Ambulance crews have to deal with the needs of everyone involved at the scene.
Is it hard to not prejudge a situation? Or do you have the ability to just separate yourself off from that and just...
Well, I mean, there was 2 patients there, wasn't there? At the end of the day. You know, she was upset. You just don't know what happened.
No, so if you just concentrate on what you're dealing with and you don't kind of think about it, and then you get another job, so you don't really get time to think about it.
It was a dramatic start to the day, and it hadn't taken long for the busy streets of Birmingham to claim their first casualty. But we've had another call, and this time it's the type of emergency that really puts me on edge. We're on our way to a primary school. All we know is it's an injured child.
I'm slightly worried about it, actually. It's 5 years old, and as much as it can be something quite small, it could be something quite traumatic as well.
Not for the first time, the mother in me is playing havoc with my emotions.
God, I really don't want this child to be hurt. And I've got a really horrible feeling that she is. I think this might be awful. Please just be a fool.
I'm normally coming to school to pick up my daughter. Happy times, not something like this.
Hello. Oh dear.
I've learnt being on this job, when you hear a child cry, it's a good thing.
What have you done, sweetie? Oh dear. Should we put a nice dressing on your head?
Poor little Cheyenne. She's bumped heads with one of the other kids and ended up with a nasty cut.
That one there. Oh, do you want Teddy to have one as well? Yeah.
The school's called an ambulance because the wound needs hospital treatment.
Okay.
But otherwise, thank goodness, she's going to be all right.
So sit up, come on Teddy, sit up.
Sit up, Teddy, that's it. And Teddy's going to have one on exactly the same side as you.
Put your finger on it.
Teddy's going to have a bandage too. Look, Teddy's got a matching one now.
Mum's on her way. She'll be about 10 minutes. See if we can wait for her.
Do you want to go round and take Teddy?
Take Teddy, so Teddy will match.
Hold my hand.
Yeah, and then you've got to come back to
It hasn't taken long for word to get round the school about Cheyenne's little accident. So, whilst we wait for her mum, there's a chance to show everyone she's fine. And guess who's also been invited to make an appearance in front of these curious kids?
Honestly, my heart is going... I'm petrified. I'm not going to say.
Any more other injuries? Okay.
Coming up, I come face to face with something that's genuinely scary
If I can get his boot off, because he's gone there.
It's facing the wrong way.
when I witness courage and commitment during a crisis. My tour of duty with the West Midlands Ambulance Service finds me back in Birmingham, where my daytime shift with Lee and Emma has brought us to a primary school to tend a nasty cut. Our young patient might be nicely bandaged up, but it's my turn to suffer as an invitation to talk to the kids has given me a serious case of stage fright.
This is ridiculous. Hello.
Who knows what job Angela does?
That at the moment, that's exactly what I'm doing. I'm travelling around with the ambulance service, the West Midlands Ambulance Service, and so I'm going and seeing how they help other people. And when I'm not travelling around with them, I'm being an actress on the television.
Well, thank you very much for coming in and saying hello.
Thank you very much.
It's made it very special for us.
Yeah.
And are you going to be taking really good care of Cheyenne, are
I
you?
am. I'm going to. Cheyenne's mum's going to come, and so I'm going to sit in the back of the ambulance and look after Cheyenne and her mum until we take her to the hospital.
Does that sound good, Cheyenne? Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Hey, let's hold on to Teddy.
Should meet your mummy down the hospital.
Loads of them put their hands up. I think they put their hands up because they thought I really have an ambulance service. They had no idea that I'm on the telly. No idea. But yeah, absolutely petrifying. Petrifying.
All right, I'm a right sissy, especially compared to brave little Cheyenne. At the hospital, the cut will be carefully glued and she'll be back at school in no time. It's such a relief when a job turns out like that. It was called as a trauma, but it was more like a mishap, really. I've noticed during my time with the West Midlands Ambulance Service, the truly traumatic incidents happen on the roads. And our next call is yet another road traffic collision.
Okay, we're on our way now. We've just been called on. It's a car versus a motorbike. And it's a male, 35 years old. That's my age. Conscious and breathing.
That was a bit bumpy. I'm blocking the road now. Because he's going to be waiting.
On this case, it's technician Lee's turn to attend and to decide the plan of action.
That's it. Okay.
With emergencies like this, every second counts. And even if all I do is carry Lee's bag, it gives him precious extra time to assess the scene.
Required over.
I'm amazed how calm this guy seems, considering what he's been through. But he's obviously got no idea of the damage he's done to himself.
Yeah, it's actually, the injury looks above your knee.
Yeah.
Okay.
And your leg's the wrong shape
Okay.
at the minute.
Try and relax and trust us for a minute, okay?
Okay.
Because we don't, we're doing it as quickly as we can. We don't want to move you
he's only
and give you
21, isn't he?
yeah. We don't want to give you any other injuries, okay?
That's just something to stop you feeling sick.
We're going to get this guy back onto the board, okay? So we're going to get the board behind him.
Okay.
Basically, roll the board and the patient onto the board at the same time. Okay?
Does that help with the pain at all?
It's probably going to scream out in pain.
Right.
It does,
Okay.
yeah. It's still pain still there.
Main concern for the left
Is
knee.
that that's
Right knee.
bending up?
Yeah.
So we're not moving.
Right, okay.
Mash, basically.
I'm petrified. The smallest move is really going to hurt this guy.
Sit behind him.
I'm stood here and I'm terrified.
Yeah, how's that pain now?
The injury is much worse than Lee and Emma expected.
Oh, Lee, I'm still. I think he's gone above and below the knee. I'm gonna.
Have you got any abdominal pain? Any pain in your tummies? No? Okay, brilliant.
I don't know if I can get his boot off, but he's gone there, and I don't know if he's gone below because it felt wobbly both.
Now that his leathers are cut away, I see for myself exactly how badly broken the leg is. And it's shocking.
Oh my God. It's facing the wrong way.
Yeah.
Drag your socks off as well.
Yeah.
Are you
Got a
able
nice
to wiggle
pulse.
your toes?
Yeah.
Brilliant.
Got a nice
That's
pulse in that foot.
Excellent.
Okay.
Having to be so hands-on has made me realise something important.
It's going to be cold going around your leg, okay?
I couldn't bear the responsibility of this job. Like you talk about stuff, oh yeah, it's life and death. Oh no, it is. actual life and death. And to be brave enough to take that responsibility is admirable. It's a bit like, you reckon if you see someone fall down in the street and if they went into cardiac arrest, I can understand why people would go, I'm not doing it. Because as soon as you put one finger on, you become responsible. And it's a massive burden. Obviously, they just take it on the chin and it's all in a day's work, but it's not for me.
Lee and Emma's job here is mostly done. The bike has been given a powerful dose of pain relief. He's been immobilised on a spinal board with a neck brace and leg splint, which will all help prevent further injury on his short trip to A&E. Now that Lee and Emma have done their bit, it's over to the emergency team at City Hospital,
He was driving up the road and the car's turned.
the next link in this amazing critical care chain.
Wow, it's a bit of a clean-up job there, isn't it, after everything that got used on that last job?
Yeah.
So, he's gone into resus there.
Yeah.
What had they diagnosed whilst you were in there?
He's got an open book pelvis.
Which is...
It's when your pelvis is joined by ligaments to the front, and if they break, it just opens. So they call it an open book because instead of being round like that, it flops back.
Oh.
And they've said his leg's definitely broken, which we thought, but they need to x-ray to see exactly how many breaks and if they can fix it.
How many breaks? So how long will he end up being in hospital for, do you reckon?
Possibly quite a few weeks. It depends how badly he's broken his leg, because it does look like he's going to theatre to be fixed. So it depends on what they find, and if you can't pin or plate it, then they have to look at other options like amputation.
So he could potentially lose his leg?
His injuries are relatively minor compared to if he didn't have the protective clothing on.
Because he had the full, lot on there, didn't he?
And
He had every layer.
Basically, it's held his leg in place quite well. His trousers are acting as a splint.
Yeah, because if you only wear like trousers like this and you come off your bike, there's a possibility if your leg snaps it could twist, and it's called like a spiral fracture.
A spiral fracture, which is exactly what you mean. It's a break.
It snaps and then twists, and your leg twists around and afterwards twists.
Coming up, a race through town with James and Les.
Right, which ankle is it?
And a mishap on the ice with the Smith brothers.
Good with my hands, I am.
It's got car versus motorcycle there.
I'm halfway through my spell in Birmingham, and the last call on my shift with Lee and Emma was a dramatic example of these crew skills whilst under extraordinary pressure. So, before I start my next shift in the city, I want to find out how these men and women unwind.
Now, I thought by arranging to meet them, I might end up at the pub, have a few pints. Turns out that they go climbing just round the corner from the ambulance station. Climbing. How was that relaxing?
I really shouldn't have expected any less from Gary and Greg Smith, a crew who I got to know last time I was in Birmingham. When he's not halfway up a wall, 45-year-old Gary is a technician who's been with the ambulance service for 5 years. And his partner, 30-year-old Greg, is a fully qualified paramedic. He's been with the ambulance service for 10 years. That night shift I spent with these two was one of the darkest, strangest nights of my life. So strange, we had to laugh.
Who's going to go up next?
So it's a nice change to be off duty with Gary and Greg, who are joined today by their regular climbing buddy and colleague, Amanda.
I'm finding it quite strange to see you without your uniforms on, in normal civilian gear. No, it's a superhero's uniform.
Oh, absolutely.
Only when he puts his pants up so he distributes us.
My cape's at the dry cleaners.
That was nervous laughter.
OK.
Before I became a mum, I was a bit of a daredevil, but now I'm the opposite. And on top of that, I'm genuinely scared of heights.
How do I go up first? I don't even know where to start. All right.
I can't believe Gary and Greg have got me climbing a wall.
Left foot up by your left knee. Oh, all right, okay.
These guys do 12-hour shifts, 4 days in a row. I'd want to chill out after all that stress.
You can do is swapping your feet over, Angela.
This is hard work.
I can't do that.
Just hop. That's it.
Go on.
At least if I did fall, I'd be in safe hands.
Okay.
It's all very well reaching the top, but what goes up?
I've got to go back down.
That's it, just lean back, lean.
Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
Feet flat on the wall.
I did it. I touched it. I touched it. Oh, God, honestly, it's like...
this time.
I am smiling.
Enjoy that.
Do you know what? I did enjoy it. It's still not relaxing.
No.
There is still... Whatever you say, there is still absolutely nothing... Oh, actually, hang on. I've forgotten about stuff because all I'm doing is concentrating on where I'm going to put my hands and where I'm going to put my feet. So I suppose actually...
You don't have time to think about anything else.
Yeah, it makes you concentrate your thinking, doesn't it? Yeah, do you know what? I did. I enjoyed it. I really like that. In fact, I may even do it again.
Right, that's the so-called fun over with. Time to get back to work.
Today I'm going out in Gary and Greg's ambulance, but we are also following another crew who perform a very different role.
That crew is 33-year-old James Williams. He's an incident support officer who's been with the ambulance service for 9 years. Now, I won't be riding along with James this time, but having experienced his driving style before, I can't say I'm disappointed.
Hiya.
Hi, you're right.
Yeah, I'm very well, thank you very much. James, you have a
I have
partner.
Les with me, who's an immediate care nurse, who's out to play today for a few hours.
Oh, interesting. So what will that bring to your shift then, having the pet?
Just some extra skill. If they're required, he's able to step in.
Great.
So,
doubly equipped. So we're doubly equipped as well because I'm going out with Gary and Greg, so we're on the back of a truck. But obviously, if we get called out to anything major,
We'll beat you there.
Yeah, you will beat us there as well with your driving. How do you find his driving?
Steady.
Steady, safe, and within the confines.
It's as per the guidelines.
Obviously, always
Well
sticking
put.
to those guidelines. All right, well, have a good one, and I hope I do see you later on.
OK, see you later.
Bye, have fun.
See ya.
37-year-old Les Young is an immediate care nurse and has been assisting the ambulance service for 5 years. Les has 12 years of frontline emergency care experience. His advanced training, combined with James and his fast response car, mean they're a real emergency dream team, and they've taken their first call. The report is that someone has collapsed in the street.
Could be anything. Could be epilepsy, could be an alcoholic seizure.
For now, there are no more details, but as an ISO, James is well used to being ready for just about anything. As I found out when I spent a shift with him during my time in Birmingham. As incident support officer, James got called to all major incidents in the area.
2 patients, 1 female with a head injury.
He coordinated crews at everything from major car crashes to a bank robbery.
It's job after job after job.
It was relentless.
We've not had a cup of tea yet.
As darkness fell, the day became even more intense and the real adrenaline kicked in.
That's really, really disturbed me.
It's time for him to swing into action as they reach the scene of their call-out. As so often happens with an incident in a public space, there are bystanders who've been helping out.
Brilliant.
This time, 2 ladies who've been looking after the man since he collapsed.
Yeah, we'll sort him out, yeah. OK, that's brilliant. Thank you. OK, thanks very much.
Les gets to work, and it turns out the patient was once a male nurse himself and knows the routine.
We're just going to take your blood sugar. OK.
6.8.
That's absolutely fine.
That's all right.
Good. So we'll just do your observations. So have you any heart problems?
All right, mate.
Diabetes?
Yes, I'm a diabetic.
So you're diabetic and you've also got epilepsy.
Yeah.
Have you had any headaches or anything since you've fallen?
100% sacked. Blood pressure's on.
An ambulance is on its way,
Whiskey Bravo 777.
but ever-diligent James checks on its progress.
Thank you. ETA for the crew, please, Ava. Yeah. Yeah, that was good timing. They've just turned up. Thank you. I'll just get the stretcher ready, Les. All right.
This time, rather than the West Midlands service who I've been riding with, it's a St John's ambulance that's arrived.
Are you happy with that? You're happy for us to take you there and treat you?
At times of high demand, St John's Ambulance are enlisted as backup to the main ambulance service to help out in less critical cases like this. Their volunteers provide support as and when it's needed.
Okay, basically, this gentleman has told Les that he's fallen in the street, that there's no fit, however, he is an epileptic and a diabetic patient.
Go on 3 then. Ready?
1, 2, 3.
Yeah.
There you go.
Hold on.
Onto that bed there, young man.
I'm still shaking.
Checks his diabetes and that appears to be normal. But he has some bruising on his face there, it's potentially old. So he may have fallen recently and perhaps have maybe a little bleed or something in his brain. So I'm going to get the crew to run him up to A&E just for a check over. We'll get him out of the cold, do a full assessment on the back of the ambulance and take it from there.
With the retired nurse's older head injury possibly the cause of this collapse, Les needs to carry out a thorough examination in the back of the well-equipped and warm St John's ambulance. Across town and nearer the centre of Birmingham, I'm in the back of Gary and Greg's ambulance. They're back in uniform and we've been given a job.
We're going to an ice rink where there's a 16-year-old female who's taken a tumble on the ice, and they're querying a fractured ankle. But there's a possibility that she might still be on the ice. What are you going to do if she is on the ice?
We'll just lasso her and pull her off.
Lasso her.
OK, let's. We've got some really small snow socks for the stretcher, so we can always fit those on.
So we're a couple of minutes away at the moment. We're getting right into the city centre to a place called Leisure Box.
Back in the St John's ambulance, Les is leaving nothing to chance.
Just want you to look straight ahead for us.
And he's checking the retired nurse's vital functions.
Yeah, that's
well done.
5+, both of them.
His reflexes are perfect. Now Les wants to know how well his heart is functioning, but they'll need smooth skin to attach the sensors.
Yeah. We're going to have to shave your chest. Is that okay?
Can I have a trim?
Yeah.
I ain't used to shaving chest, you see.
Do you just let your chest hair grow naturally then, do you?
Yeah.
I wasn't talking to you, mate.
Well, you still got your sense of humour, so that's
a good thing.
That's a good thing.
Looks all right, doesn't it? Yeah. All the wiggles are in the right places.
With collapse
Good news.
clearly causes, I'd quite like you to get checked out in hospital, especially because you've had a recent head injury.
It's always better to be safe, so Les sends the retired nurse back to his old stomping ground.
Turn you round to the city hospital. All right.
Oh, around there.
Yeah.
See you later, guys.
While St John's take over this case for Les and James, it's on to the next. Coming up, the duo race across town straight into car crash confusion.
The chap in there was in the other car?
No, he's on this car on the dim.
And Greg and Gary are called to an emergency on the ice.
It's all right. I'm going to have to take this one off, all right.
I'm coming to the end of my spell in Birmingham, but the two crews I'm following are still in action.
What are you doing then, love? Make a decision. Come on.
Incident Support Officer James is on standby with his partner, immediate care nurse Les. The crew I'm with, Gary and Greg, have arrived at the city centre ice rink, where there's a suspected broken ankle.
A 16-year-old female, she fell from standing on the ice.
Right.
Said immediately when she fell, she heard a crack. I've got another one in there as well, actually, another ankle.
Oh, really? Apparently they've got another one here as well.
What, 2 people?
Yeah.
Judging by the skating skills of this lot, there could be a few more injuries along the way.
Oh, wow. Hi.
Hiya.
You're right.
Right, which ankle is it? Which, is it the right one to film?
Yeah.
You're sure? Okay, cool. What's your name?
Suad.
Suad. Can you,
I fell on top of my leg.
is there any chance you could roll over so you're facing? Or onto your back? How's that? Well, it's not very comfortable, this scoop stretcher, is it?
While Greg examines the other injured customer, Gary's got the tricky job of getting Suad's ice skating boot off.
There we go.
There we go. Is that better? Right, well, you're going to have to take this one off, all right.
These big, solid boots could conceal a serious fracture, so it's essential Gary proceeds with caution.
Right, all right? How's that? Is that all right? There we go. See? Can I take your sock off? Sorry, I need to take this one off as well.
Is that so that you can compare
Yeah.
and see which ones?
Can you feel that okay? You can feel that.
What are you checking for there?
Pedal pulse.
Pedal pulse?
Yeah, pulse in the foot.
Right.
Just to make sure she's got the blood flow there.
Right. So at the moment, this young lady here is definitely going to get taken in because they're querying a fractured ankle because...
Have you ice skated before?
Oh, it's the first time. It's the first time ice skating. But there's swelling there, so there's potentially a fracture, so it definitely needs an X-ray, so it definitely needs to go to hospital. This gentleman over here, Greg, is talking to her, and have we made a decision?
Yeah, it's going to stay.
He's going to stay, no ambulance. All right. Oh, that's good. What is it, just done a bit of a nasty fall?
Just a bit of a sprain, I think.
Right, OK.
So would you like another one for the other leg so you got a matching set? Right then, the next procedure.
For ice debutante Suad, it's off to the hospital where an X-ray will reveal the damage.
Socks.
Okay. Bit of a bump.
The evening is here, and as darkness falls, the rush hour traffic kicks in. Near the city centre, the other crew I'm following gets the details of an emergency, meaning Leslie's call home will have to wait.
Treble 7 over.
Well, as soon as I'm free... RTC. We're on our way to RTC, so as soon as I'm free, my darling, I'll give you a call, all right?
Inevitably, it's those three dreaded letters, RTC, another road traffic collision.
I'll be about 6:30, 7 o'clock. All right. Where is it? Where's RTC?
Sparkbrook. So we've got a bit of a mish one to get round, mate, but we'll give it a whirl.
It's been flagged as a car versus pedestrian, meaning the potential for serious injury is high.
No other details about the RTC other than...
No other details, just car versus pedestrian.
The boys are still nearly 5 miles from the incident. It's peak hours, the roads are jam-packed, pushing James's driving skills and patience to the limit.
Come on, if everybody just moves the forwards. Oh, it's just opening up, Locker. Yeah.
Not far away, in an equally busy part of town, the ambulance I'm in has also taken a call.
Right, so we're on our way to a 32-year-old female who has allegedly taken an overdose and a muscle relaxant, and if too many are taken, it can actually cause the patient to stop breathing. Is this a time-critical job?
Potentially. If the patient's unconscious and their breathing's compromised, if we don't get there and they're not breathing adequately enough, they could eventually end up in cardiac arrest. So.
OK.
Clear left.
Obviously, we need to get there as soon as we can to work out whether or not she has taken the overdose, and then to work out what the quantity is. We're hoping when we get there that she's conscious, because obviously if she's not conscious, we've got no way of knowing. God's no one really looking.
Looks like we're in the same boat as Les and James. The roads are suffering a serious case of blue light paralysis.
When it changes to green, sometimes people just don't go forwards, they just sit there. Which just like this just blocks us. It's on green, if you just go forwards, we can all keep moving.
It's a relief that we're making progress again, whilst James and Les are almost at their RTC.
Come on, mate, come on.
Just one more tricky high street to test James's cool.
This is a nightmare road. There's been so many RTCs, pedestrians, around about this area.
Now, what's that doing for me?
Don't reverse.
Don't reverse. Just go forwards. That's the spirit.
Don't stop.
About 20 seconds away.
Okay, so we've got ambulance on scene.
At last, James and Les reach the RTC. It's a chaotic scene. With another crew already in attendance, the priority now is to establish just who's been hit and how badly they're hurt. Starting with the person they think is the pedestrian.
He was actually standing when we got here, but crouched over and retching, but nothing coming out.
Okay.
Apart from that...
what was the mechanism? Was he hit by a car?
The car, yeah. You can see the side of the dent of the car, so I don't
He's
know.
done that.
It's quite a high velocity impact.
Okay. I'll have a find out.
Next thing, James needs to establish whether the occupants of the car, including 3 kids, are okay.
Okay.
He's just complaining of a little bit of pain here, but there's no injuries.
Okay.
I'm not at all worried.
Brilliant. Okay. They're all fine, mate.
I had requested another ambulance because I hadn't checked for children.
James and Les have seen a lot of car versus pedestrian RTCs, and there's something about this one that doesn't make sense.
I don't think that can be hid. That's old. Yeah. Surely. You need to know what's happened. There's no way he's done that, is there?
What's happened?
At last, someone who actually seems to have witnessed the moment of impact can hopefully clear things up.
And the car is parked there.
That car hit that car?
Yeah.
Right, so the car hasn't hit somebody walking on the street?
No, hard at all.
No?
No.
So
they only hit this car?
The chap in there was in the other car?
No, he's on this car, on the driving seat.
This car?
He's on the driving seat.
Who was driving the other car?
The lady's in the car.
Right. Okay.
They're coming from this road.
We've established now that we don't think it's a car versus pedestrian. We think it's 2 cars that have been T-boned. The gentleman that's in the back of the ambulance is the driver of the vehicle, the white vehicle. And we are just confirming that there's no other injuries there. Les is just off at the other car, which is parked at the other side. And there's a second ambulance just to check over the children in the back of this vehicle, and that's where we're at the minute. No, not.
Well, after all that, the one thing that is certain is this man is going to hospital.
The guys have checked him out, all right, and everything appears to be nice and stable, but obviously he's complaining from back pain and whatever else. That's why they're just checking him out on the spinal ward, and they're going to pop him round to Heartlands Hospital just for a checkup.
And it's up to James to explain this to the man's relatives.
Get you on board, and then we'll.
What's going to happen now?
Basically, the police are here. Okay, and the police deal with that. From our point of view, the ambulance service, we're just here for everybody to make sure everybody's not injured or to treat the injuries. All right, that's something you have to take up with the police, mate. All righty, super.
With the only injured person whisked off to A&E, Les and James's job here is done. For us, however, it was a quieter end to the shift. Our suspected overdose patient refused to be taken to hospital, and eventually it turned out hadn't taken an overdose at all. It was an unexpected twist to what I thought was going to be a straightforward call. Not for the first time since riding with the West Midlands Ambulance Service, I've been caught out trying to predict the unpredictable.
I thought I knew what the job was about, and I didn't.
Still trying to work that one out.
Yeah. I think you've got to have at least another 20 years in you before you find out, because the whole point of it is you never know. You don't know what your day's going to be. You could be being superheroes, or you could be just being a taxi.
I don't want to be a superhero.
Do you not?
No.
Let's go home.
Troubles.
Night night.
I'll definitely test that.
I knew being back in Birmingham was going to be fascinating. I met so many great people, of all backgrounds and all ages, big and small. And who could forget brave little Cheyenne, who bumped heads with a schoolmate and ended up with a big fat bandage on her head.
When I was running, I accidentally bumped into somebody. It really hurt. The ambulance came to the school.
I was very scared. I was in shock when the school rang and told me Cheyenne was at the hospital.
Cheyenne's mum, Shoshana, left work immediately and rushed to get to A&E.
When I arrived at the hospital, Cheyenne had a bandage dropped around her head, and shortly after they called me in the treatment room. She had a butterfly stitch.
I had medicine and it was helpful and Teddy didn't have any.
2 months on from the accident and Cheyanna's wound has all but healed.
My head is much better.
She's doing fine. She recovered from her massive cut over her head. She's just got a little scar. But I think Cheyanna thinks that Teddy's still not better yet.
Teddy's head is still hurting.